Hey guys, so I'm going to be talking about autism and how it affects me personally. It can affect people in a range of different ways. You know, some people get worried, some people can get down, some people can have meltdowns, some people have sensory issues. So I'm going to talk about a range of things, but really how it affects me personally. Now, number one would be anxiety. I do worry a lot. You know, sometimes it can be the littlest thing, and to other people it's like, why are you worried about that? It's only a little thing. But at the time, it's a big thing for me. You know, it doesn't matter kind of what's going on in the world, and you know, there are a lot more serious things to be worried about in the world. I mean, Donald Trump is president, but to me, you know, that little thing could be, you know, massive, big. And sometimes it isn't, and sometimes, you know, you think in 2 days, why did I worry about that? The best thing I do is I talk to people. You know, I often just, you know, talk about what I'm worried about and see where I can go with it, and that often helps me out. So I always suggest to people, don't bottle it up, always let people in and speak about your feelings. Number two, I think I compare myself a lot to where I want to be and where I'm not, and that can sometimes move on to the next thing that I'll talk about. I think to do that, you know, if you compare yourself a lot, you know, just take a step back, think of what you've done, think of what you've accomplished, and kind of appreciate that, and obviously don't give up, just keep on working towards what you want to do. Number three leads up to is obviously I get down a bit. You know, I can get down because of the worrying, because of the comparison. You know, you start to judge yourself, you become more critical of yourself, and then, you know, that can make you feel a bit crappy. Again, going back to the second point, just always recognise what you've achieved, and yeah, there are going to be people that have achieved more, but that doesn't mean that you'll never achieve it. It just means they've done it quicker, and you know, I'm sure that your time will come. But just never give up trying, I suppose, because the minute you give up, you know, the minute you let yourself down then. So number four, and I'm going to call this the little things, and what I mean by the little things is basically someone could say something and it doesn't, you know, it goes over my head. You know, someone could say something, someone might know something, someone might do something, and it goes over my head. I'm not particularly aware of certain things that happen. You know, sometimes I might not get what someone said to me first, and someone has already picked it up. Normally I'm pretty good. Yeah, sometimes it happens, and that's, you know, kind of just one of those things. But I would always say to people, you know, who has a friend who has autism, or if you're a parent, you know, just to embrace that, you know, not make them feel silly or, you know, whatever, just embrace it. You know, I know from experience, you know, I've been able to have a laugh about it, and you know, it makes you feel more relaxed. You know, no one makes it a big deal. And number five, sometimes I can get so dived in a subject that I love, I'm not very aware that I'm killing a conversation. So for me, it's wrestling. Anything that anyone brings up, wrestling, you know, I'm on that, and sometimes that can really overtake a conversation. They could be talking about cooking, and I would still be able to bring up something. Oh yeah, you know, I don't know, someone does an elbow drop on a sandwich. But I hope you get what I mean. It's my kind of really, you know, really thing that I love, and sometimes any conversation, it will slightly turn into that, and I have no idea how it happens. And that's something I work on, you know, that's something that I try and acknowledge and try and steer away from. But if it does happen, I always say, you know, sometimes it's worth just saying, look, let me talk about wrestling, or you just kind of be polite enough to, you know, listen. But make sure you get your conversation in. You know, you don't want to be talking about something that you have no interest in talking about. The best thing is to be honest, you know, but do it in a really sensitive way, you know, because some people, you know, for me it's, you know, I get told and I'll be like, fine. But some people, it may affect them a bit more differently. Those are the 5 ways I think autism affects me anyway. And it can be hard, it can be distressing, especially for parents out there, because they kind of want their child to do well, and I suppose it's a constant worry that what happens if they're not. And the advice I would give to them is just keep on trying, and you know, keep on evolving, because if anything, you know, I suppose me growing up, no one really knew what I was going to be like, and luckily I think I've turned out alright, and I'm sure and I'm sure the people with autism watching this, the parents, I'm sure that all of you will end up alright as well. It's just really worrying, I think, as a parent, even as an individual. You know, you worry about where you're going to go in life, and for someone who's autistic, I think that can be harder, because you see all these people around you doing well and you start to think, you know, well, why can't I be like that? But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope it helped, and guys, thank you for watching, take care, goodbye for now.